Welcome to Envisioned Broadcasting, the station designed to encourage, equip, and empower you for growth and success. Presents Women Emerge with Mellisa Lambert, a show that shines a light on spiritual growth, health, purpose, and financial education. It's time to emerge and begin to live out your dreams, walk into your destiny, while making a difference in the lives of many.
Welcome to Women Emerge with Mellisa Lambert. I am Dr. Mellisa Lambert, H.C. This is an amazing show that we're going to have on today. Women Emerge is a station where we come just to have a conversation. My goal always is to empower, educate, and to uplift each and every one of my listeners. Again, I am your host, Dr. Mellisa Lambert, H.C., and today we're going to be talking about something that affects every one of us when it comes to planning our future. And I wanted to bring to our attention the topic on today, annuities, securing your future with guaranteed income. And the reason why I'm bringing this topic up, because I've been an entrepreneur since I'm 18. I'm in my late 40s right now, right? My mid-40s, not late 40s, mid-40s to be exact. And I wish someone had really told me when I was like building up my brand, building multi-level marketing, making all this money. I wish somebody had really given me guidance to show me how to move my money in a place where it is guaranteed growth. So this time in my life now, I would have liquid cash to be able to access with no problem. But I always tell people at the end of the day, like, it's okay to learn the information now. Is what you do with it now that really matters, right? So I'm learning the information, and as I learn it, I bring it to you so you can have clarity, you can have understanding. This would not be the first that you will be hearing me speak about annuities. I will bring on my mentors to kind of have this dialogue. I'm going to do that maybe next month. I will bring them on so they can kind of talk more about annuities, but just giving you a good understanding of what that looks like. So the reason for the show is if you're looking for a way to turn your savings into lifelong income, this episode is for you. I will show you how you're going to always utilize the infinite banking concept, but also add annuity as a second addition to your portfolio to build wealth. So basically, I'm not trying to get away from what we do, because annuity is an add-on to infinite banking, and we can show you how both of them kind of can work together hand in hand as well. So what is annuity? That may be under your mind, like, what is annuity? Some people do know it and some people don't. So annuity is not just a financial product. It's a promise. Remember that. A promise that you won't outlive your money. Here's how it works. You invest money either all at once or over time you invest that money, and in return, an insurance company, the one that I work with, will pay you income either now or later. It depends on which phase of your life you're in and which annuity you actually take start the process with. It's like building your own private pension plan. As an entrepreneur, as a business owner, that's one of the things that we're not exposed to, which is our pension plan, because we're our own bosses, right? So think of the annuity as your private pension plan. So there are two main phases, and I'm going to just touch a little bit about everything. Again, I'm just touching the surface of annuity, giving you the type of annuities. Why should you consider an annuity? I'm going to give you the understanding of the income 10, income 7, and even income 5. I'm going to go over that. I'm going to go over annuity myths, the myths behind annuity. I'm going to maybe give you a little simple breakdown of it a little bit, not much, but I'm just going to kind of touch here and there, but I will have my mentors to come on and talk more in details about this. So as I mentioned, annuity is not just a financial product. It's a promise that you won't outlive your money. The goal, especially as a business owner, an entrepreneur, an individual, you want to be able to have something extra. So not saying that you won't have enough money for your Social Security. As you can see, even in the days we're living in right now, many of our seniors are still out working. Why do you see? Why do you think, other than they don't want to stay at home, they want to stay active, but most of them are not really working to stay active. They're working because they can't afford not to, right? So just imagine that. I always say, we're not aging backwards, we're aging forward. So you want to be able to create a plan in place for your future self, so your future self can say thank you. And I look at my dad as a great example. My dad did not see for today. My dad saw for tomorrow. My dad said, you know what? Yes, I'm going to work hard. Yes, I'm going to provide for my family. Yes, I'm raising 3 kids. Yes, I have a wife. Yes, I have a mother. At the time, my grandmother was alive, and my dad took care of my grandmother until she transitioned. Yes, I give to my church. My dad did all that, right? Yes, I give to those who I like, love, and trust. He did all that, but my dad also put aside for today. Today is his tomorrow, right? So I saw, and I'm still witnessing my dad enjoying his life because he planned for his future self. And his future self right now is saying, Lambert, thank you. Lambert, you did well. And I say to my dad, if he's listening on today, Daddy, I'm so proud of you. You did well. You planned for your future self, that you can sit back and say, I can enjoy life. You can take a good long 40, 50, 100-day vacation and still be okay. I love that about my father. I love that my father not only thought of his yesterday or his today, he thought of what his future self would look like, not only for himself, but for his wife, right? So that's what we want to always think of. We don't want to think about the now moment. Yes, it's hard to say, oh gosh, I got to look for tomorrow, but yeah, you have to think about tomorrow, because tomorrow is going to come if you like it or not. It's going to come, right? So I want you to understand that. So the 2 main phases I would want you to touch base on is accumulation phase, where when you're putting your money in, and now that accumulates, and now you're going to start seeing the growth of it, right? And then the second phase of this concept with the annuity is the distribution phase, when the money starts coming back to you as income. So the goal is you are, again, creating your private pension plan with this annuity. And we're going to utilize the both concept, infinite banking plus annuity, which now give you true prosperity. Dang, that's a good one. Infinite banking with your annuity will truly give you true prosperity. So those are the 2 phases. You have the accumulation phase, where the money goes in and the money begins to grow. Then you have the distribution phase, when the money starts coming back to you as a form of income. So there are different types of annuity. Just want to break down just a few of them for you. So I'm going to just share with you 5 of them, okay? So fixed annuity, which offers guaranteed interest and payments. That's also safe, steady, and predictable. Then you have the fixed index annuity, FIA, that's tied to a market index like the S&P 500. You benefit when the market goes up, and you are protected when it goes down, okay? Then you have the variable annuity, which is invest directly in the market, higher risk and a higher potential reward. You have immediate annuity, which starts paying you right away, usually within that 12-month period. That's a person that literally, is in retirement age right now, and you don't have years added. You be like, you're in your 60s, late 70s, and you're like, you know what? I want to throw some of my money, some money that I just got in, or I'm pulling some money out of this qualified plan to put over here, and I want to use it immediately. I want my income paid out to me immediately. That's where you want to use that. That's that immediate annuity. And then you have deferred annuity, delays income until a later date, allowing it to grow over time. I do the deferred annuity because I'm in my mid 40s. So yeah, I'm going to delay my distribution amount because I'm looking to use this as a private pension plan for my retirement, right? So that's just want to kind of give you an idea of the different types of annuities that are out here. And many people can talk on every one of these, and so can myself as well as my partners. We can kind of elaborate, but we can share with you the ones that we utilize within our system to help you grow your money. If you're the type of person, you're already retired and you want to move some money, but still get some type of growth, but also leave something behind, we have something for you. If you are like myself, still young, maybe under 45, we have something for you. If you are over 45, we have something for you. So whatever age that you're in, our goal is to literally become your financial consultant. My goal is to become your financial consultant, hear your voice, hear your heart, and guide you in the right direction. So again, you are tuned into Women Emerge with Dr. Mellisa Lambert. Today, I am talking about something that affects every one of us planning for our future, annuities. We're talking about annuities, y'all, securing your future with guaranteed income. That part, when you think about your guaranteed income, every single 2 weeks, you're guaranteed a check. When you retire, you're not getting a guaranteed check every 2 weeks, right? You may get it every month from Social Security, but we want to get, to add to that. Social Security is not going to cover your normally lifestyle. If your lifestyle is between $5,000 to $8,000 a month, Social Security is not going to pay you that, honey. So whatever they pay you, you want to make sure you have substitute amount that can come together and say, okay, now I have my infinite banking, I have my annuities, I have my gold and my silver, I have, different other streams coming in, and I have Social Security. Social Security should be not something that you first say, okay, well, I got Social Security coming in, because it's not gonna do much for you. It's not gonna pay all your bills. It's not going to give you luxury opportunities to travel when you want and to do things when you're retired that you're supposed to do, right? So we want to look beyond the Social Security and find other means to kind of increase and bring in some form of income when you do retire. So why should you consider an annuity? 1, it guarantees lifetime income. 2, protection from stock market losses. Again, there is a floor that if anything doesn't happen, you don't have a loss to it, right? Tax deferred growth and peace of mind in retirement. And I want to stop at the phrase peace of mind in retirement. Many of our seniors today, if they could turn the clock of time back, they will go back to their young self and show themselves how to be in a better financial situation compared to where they are today. Because now they don't have the peace of mind while they're retired. They have to figure out things, try to, cut different things off, or, rely on their children or friends or family to help them out, rather than retiring with peace of mind, with different financial accounts to be able to say I can pull from whenever I need to, because now I have provision to provide for my retirement, right? So that peace of mind in retirement is so powerful, because your goal is, you have already worked when you were younger. Like, your goal when you retire is to enjoy life, not to continue to work. Not saying don't stay busy. You need to stay busy. You need to stay actively busy, not working busy, because you did that already. I know when I hear retirement, I don't really think about retirement because retirement is nowhere in the Bible. I look at the Bible as that's my go-to weapon. That's my go-to book, right? So I don't see retirement there. So I am not looking forward to retirement. I'm looking forward to continuing the purpose that God has on my life to fulfill while I'm here still on this earth, right? So, but we do want in that process to have peace of mind. So you can use a new annuity to replace or supplement your pension. So what can you use an annuity for? To replace or supplement your pension. You can use an annuity to cover long-term care costs. You can use an annuity to leave a financial legacy. Remember, we're tying not only just your annuities, we also will tie up your infinite banking concept within this process. And within that annuity, you will also have some form of life insurance policy. Depending on which annuity you go in, the life insurance policy can be a heavy transition amount of money to leave for your family, or it can be a lower amount because remember you've been taking from your to pay yourself, right? So it does kind of balance out if you're doing it in that manner as well. So what can you do with annuity? You can lock in income for you and your spouse or your significant other, right? So you can lock that in knowing that as you get to that stage, that age of retirement, your income, which you have started at a younger age, has produced you more. And now you can say, okay, now for me personally, I will set up an annuity where it's going to pay me about $8,000 to $10,000 a month. It sounds weird, but I don't want to. I don't want to even have the space of lacking, but I also want to be able to be in that space every single month to give back to ministries, give back to organizations, give back to my community, give to my family and friends if I need. I don't want money to limit me to fulfill the purpose that God has for me. I always say at the end of the day, if God gave me the vision, he will provide the what? Provision. So I know for me, that is my plan. What is your plan? Do you have something in mind? Do you know what that looks like? And if you don't, please, I'm here to help you. Definitely go to LambertLegacyFinancial.com, LambertLegacyFinancial.com, just to kind of get into the understanding of what you can do right now when it comes to getting your annuity started with us. So I want to kind of give you a short understanding on what the income 10 is, the income 7, and even the income 5 is. Briefly, just give you an example of everything, right? So these refer to income riders, that's what we call them, that allows you to grow your income base over a set number of years before taking income out, right? So you now say the income 10. It's ideal if you don't need income for 10 years. So for me personally, I will do because I'm not 45. I would have to do the second one. But if I was 45 and over, I will do an income 10 because that's basically saying 10 years from now, which is when I'm 55, I'm going to be able to say I can take income from that. This provides the highest payout over time. So think of it like planting a tree, right? When you plant a tree, the longer you let it grow, the more fruit you can bear from that tree. The more fruit you will get from that tree. That's the concept of income 10. So now the next one that you want to understand is income 7, which is a category that I fall in because I'm under 45. That's a middle ground option. You will get greater growth and access to your income in 7 years. For me, I wouldn't want to take the access in 7 years. I will roll it into income 10 in 7 years. So that means my money will be growing for 17 years rather than just 7 years, right? So, because again, I am still at a young age, and I will start this income 7 at a young age. So when my 7 year comes around, I'm going to now roll it into income 10. That's the second option that we will talk about when that time comes to set yours up. And then you have an income 5. This one is really great for people retiring soon. So if you're like already 60, 64, or you're already 63 and you know that you're ready to retire at 65, get into an income 5. You start income 5, income in 5 years. You can kind of pull that and begin to start getting income. But just want you to know, income 5 is a payout. Payout may be a little bit lower than the payout that was 10 years, a 10-year plan. So just to kind of give you an idea. Okay, so think of it this way. The longer, I said it before, the longer you let it grow, just like a tree, the stronger your retirement income stream will be. I'm going to say that again. When it comes to your annuities, right, and the choices that you make and which one, income 10, income 7, income 5, like the longer you will let that money sit and grow and not be interrupted, the stronger your retirement income stream will be. All right, so here are some, little myths that they have going around about annuity. I lose access to my money. That's one of the myths, right? Really, that's not true. Many annuities allow partial withdrawals and even emergency access. The second thing I'm going to share is annuities are only for the elderly. I'm not elderly. So that answer is false. They are best when planned early because, when you're at the age of saying retirement, you're now shortening your growth of that money. If you start this at an earlier age, the longer you will actually have it to grow, the stronger your retirement income stream will be. So no, we don't want you to start annuities when you're in your elderly age. We want you to start it early than later, right? And last myth I want to kind of mention is I won't leave anything for my family. That is not true. Many annuities comes with death insurance, and legacy riders. And remember that how we set it up for you is we want you to have both. We want you to have infinite banking and annuities. So now your family is double dipping on the life insurance policy, also on the living benefits as well. So just wanted to kind of throw that in. Again, you are tuned in to Women Emerge with Dr. Mellisa Lambert, H.C. And today I am talking about something that affects every one of us. And if it doesn't affect us now, it's going to affect us later, the future of our wealth, the future of our wealth. So we're talking about annuity. I'm talking about annuities, securing your future with guaranteed income. And one of the things I want you to always remember that if you don't start thinking about this now, life is going to sneak up on you. Don't forget that. Life will sneak up on you. So don't let it sneak up on you and you don't know what to do. Because once you get to that stage, you're now going to have to start working until you go down in the grave. We don't want that. I would love to see you travel this world. I would love to see you enjoy life. I would love to see how you will impact the future generation by really just volunteering your time, giving back to your community, serving on purpose, living out your best life. That's why you have to be in that space where you're not thinking of self, but you're thinking of others. You're thinking about how you can really relate and be at a better place with just your finance. So I do really want to thank you so much for tuning in and listening, because I want you to understand your value and your importance when it comes to being able to secure your future. So again, thank you again for tuning in. I want you to get in contact with me and really learn how you can set up your infinite banking. And I'm going to kind of really cover for the last few minutes benefits of combining annuities with the infinite banking concept, so you can kind of at least have an understanding a little bit more in detail. So what are the benefits I talked about earlier? Y'all know my biggest thing is infinite banking, y'all. That's my baby. That's what I am passionate about, making sure you know how to control the wealth that you work so hard for. So an annuity and infinite banking may seem different, but together they can create a powerful, I'm going to say this again, together they will create a powerful financial system for retirement and generational wealth. I want you to hear me clearly. Yes, I talked about annuity earlier, but you always hear me talk about infinite banking. But just imagine the combination of the two, putting them together, they can create a powerful financial system for retirement and generational wealth. And why is that? Let me just break down about 6 different reasons why I feel that is, right? First, guaranteed lifetime income. Annuity will provide steady, predictable income for life, a financial safety net you can't outlive. Remember that. That's a financial safety net that you're not going to outlive. This complement infinite banking so well, which allows you to borrow against your policy while your cash value keeps growing. That's the complement when it comes to both of these. The second is protection from market volatility, right? So with annuities, your principal is protected from stock market losses in fixed and index annuities. Make sure you're clear with that. With infinite banking, also shields your money from market downturns, giving you stability no matter the income. No matter the economy, what's going on around you, right? And third, tax-deferred growth. That is really something I want you to really think about. Both annuities and whole life policies used the IBC growth, tax-deferred, meaning your money compounds. Listen, your money compounds without immediate tax obligations. This allows for faster, more efficient growth. And that's why, again, I said these two, they're a powerhouse together. They can help you create a powerful financial system for your retirement, and not only your retirement, but also for generational wealth. The fourth is liquidity plus longevity. Infinite banking gives you liquid access to your cash values for opportunities, emergencies, or even investments, while your annuity guarantee you will never run out of money, giving you long-term security in retirement. I'm going to say that again because I want you to understand the reason why these two combine together is a powerful, did I say powerful? Yes, I did. A powerful financial system for retirement and generational wealth. So the fourth reason why I feel like they are so powerful is liquidity and longevity. Infinite banking gives you liquid access to your cash value for opportunities, emergencies, or investments, while your annuities will guarantee you will never run out of your money, giving you long-term security in return. And 5, legacy planning. Annuities can provide benefit to your heirs, while IBC, which is infinite banking concept, creates a tax-free inheritance through a death benefit. Together, hear me when I say it, together they help you leave a financial legacy. And last, I'm going to touch on for you right now is diversification of your income streams. When you combine annuities and your infinite banking concept, this creates multiple income streams, reducing your reliance on Social Security or if you even have a pension. So those are the 6 reasons, short reasons, again, why I truly believe that infinite banking and annuity works together. So annuity gives you security, y'all. That's what they're going to give you. But infinite banking gives you control. Together, they will help you do what? Protect and grow your wealth, guarantee lifetime income, keep access to your money, and finally, build a legacy. Build a legacy for your family. I touched on a lot of things today. And again, I told you I wasn't going to do too much. The reason why is I want to be able to help you understand the power that you can put in place for your future. And that power is truly putting the two together, your annuities as well as your infinite banking concept. Again, you are tuned into Woman Emerge with Mellisa Lambert. It's always an honor and a privilege to come before you another Thursday. Happy Thursday, everyone. I am excited because today I was able to share some information about annuities, but how the power of annuities and infinite banking will help you create a powerful financial system that will really, your future self will say to your younger self, thank you. And that's what you always want. You always want to be able to know that you have done so much in your younger age that your wisdom now carry you in your older age. And wisdom speaks more not only by the way you live, the what you speak, but how you saved. Okay? And that's what I say about my daddy. My daddy got wisdom, y'all. This man has wisdom to know how to be an effective man of God, effective husband, effective father, and a great friend. And he was an amazing employee with not only just where he worked for over 30 plus years, but also with his clients, because my daddy is an amazing painter. So again, let your future self thank you. Thank your younger self for what you have done because you secured your future with guaranteed income. You're not dependent only on the Social Security. You're not dependent on going back to work. You're not dependent on your children. You're not even dependent on your family. You are dependent on what you put in place. What you put in place was infinite banking and annuities, where you created a powerful system that really will help you throughout your future, which is to retire and enjoy life, enjoy retirement, see the world, get up when you want to, go wherever you want to, do whatever you want to. Because you now can say, I can enjoy life because I can. I can. All right, so I hope that this episode, it wasn't going to be long. I hope that this episode was helpful to you. I pray that you can connect back with me. Connect with me by going to my website, you can go to Lambert Legacy Financial, LambertLegacyFinancial.com. LambertLegacyFinancial.com is my contact details. And do me a favor, go there and watch. Watch exactly the videos that's there. Listen out to all the details, but also learn that the more you can understand this concept throughout your time, you're not going to just learn it overnight, the better you're going to have it for yourself, but also for your family. Definitely connect with me at LambertLegacyFinancial.com. You can also email me at Mellisa, Mellisa, I'm a part of Core Financial Partners, so you're going to email me at Mellisa, Mellisa, at corefinancialpartners.com. Please don't forget to follow me every Every Wednesday, I'm here. Every Thursday, I'm here on womanemergeradio.com at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and also at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Thursdays. You can go and follow me on Facebook at Mellisa S. Lambert. That's Mellisa S. Lambert. Also, you can follow me at LambertLegacyFinancial.com. Don't forget to get a copy of my books, especially one of my latest book, Coming Out of My Financial Egypt, Now Living in Abundance. This book is for anyone ready to break free from financial bondage and step into God's plan for wealth and stewardship. It truly will provide you some practical tools, biblical principles, and faith-filled approach to managing your finances, creating generational wealth, and experiencing the overflow. So you can go to melisabooks.com. That's Mellisa books.com to get a copy of that book or any of my other books. Don't forget to continue to plug in, like, comment, subscribe to our channels. You can go to any of the top 13 top podcasts. Put in Women Emerge with Mellisa. That's Mellisa Lambert. Women Emerge with Mellisa Lambert. Definitely go to any of the 13 top podcasts. Subscribe, like, leave a review, leave a comment. Let me know what you feel, what you think, and also connect with me. Connect with me at Mellisa at corefinancialpartners.com or LambertLegacyFinancial.com. My consultation to connect with you and to show you how you can really build a powerful system with annuities and infinite banking. My goal is to show you that. So I can't show you that if you don't give me a call and connect with me so I can put you on the calendar and we can have this conversation. It's your future self. I promise you, your future self will say thank you. You may not say thank you now, but your future self is going to call me and be like, Mellisa, thank you so much. I appreciate you, Doc. You really helped me to make sure my future is secure. And I'm going to say, you're welcome. You're welcome. Okay. So that's it, y'all. Again, I thank you so much for taking the time out of your busy schedule to connect with me on today. I truly, truly appreciate each and every one of you. And I don't count it lightly at all, coming here and sharing, because I know that this information I'm passionate about. I believe that the world needs to know. There's too many things that are out here. There's too many people that are out here sharing the wrong doctrine when it comes to the truth about money. Not saying that they're all bad. That is not what I'm saying, but I want you to be alert. We're going to do what the banks are doing and not what they're saying. What are the banks doing? They are taking your money because you are their business, and they're profiting from it. So I'm going to ask you to reverse that concept. I want you to take your own money and begin to profit from it. That part. Do what the banks are doing and not what they're saying. What are they saying? Bring your money to me. Open up a checking account. Open up a savings account. I will hold your money for you while you really just believe that it's secure, which it's somewhat secure, but I'm going to take your money. I'm going to use it. Make some money, put it back. Make some money, put it back. Make some money, put it back. While you're thinking all your money is in there, it's just a screenshot because the bank is moving your money to make them some money. Money is made by moving it, not by sitting it still. Compound interest is made when you let your money sit and grow for you in a compound way. What the banks are doing is they're always interrupting your money to make money for them, put your money back and profit and keep the profit and gives you penny on the dollar, right? So when you hear me speak about this with passion, it's a wake-up call. You may not trust what's happening right now within your situation, but trust this process, that my goal is to teach you how to control the system that this world has built around you that caused you to always feel like you have to give your money up lose control and gain nothing. You lose control every time your money don't circle back to you. Get back the control. Control it. The one who control the goal is the winner, basically. I know that's not how it's said, but the one who control it, control the goal, control the wealth, control the money is the one that owns it, right? So let's control it so you can continue to own it. All right. So I thank you again for tuning in to Women Emerge with Dr. Mellisa Lambert, H.C. I hope you had a great time learning about annuity. I hope it piques your interest. I will have my business partners who are more expert in this knowledge about annuity and have them break it down a little bit further and how both infinite banking can work hand in hand with annuities as well. You will be hearing from my partner, Tony Chambly. You will also be hearing in August from his lovely wife, Latoya Chambly. You will hear from another corpreneur, Myra Parker, as well. So there's some good guests that are coming in on the air next month. I will also see if I can get Dr. Cindy also on for her to come share about her organization and what she does and how she's impacting so many people. And then we're going to still talk about the humanitarian cruise that Lambert Travel is hosting. So there's so much to discuss in next month. So I want you to tune in. Don't forget, we're always live at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every Wednesday and Thursday, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, same place, WomenEmergeRadio.com, WomenEmergeRadio.com. EB Radio, y'all. This is where we always are, live on this air. And on 13 Top Podcast, it's now every Wednesday, it goes up to the 13 Top Podcast on Thursday morning. Every Thursday, it goes up onto the 13 Top Podcast on Friday morning. So if you missed it live, you can always hear it again. And not only just hear it for yourself, send it to someone you like, love, and trust. Okay. I think that's it. Until next time, everyone, take care, take charge, and continue to be great. Bye for now.
Thank you for listening to Women Emerge with Mellisa Lambert, where Mellisa speaks with leaders, experts, and motivators who share their journeys and their stories through personal and professional growth, knowledgeable tips, and lessons learned that will empower you to grow. Follow Mellisa and Women Emerge Network on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok at MELLISASLAMBERT and at Women Emerge Network. And visit www.womenemergenetwork.com. Remember, when you know better, you can do better, especially when God is for you.